3 more weeks and we'll be married. Life couldn't be more perfect.
She smiled as she walked toward his hotel room. Then she heard laughter. A woman's laughter. A familiar laughter. Ella froze. Her heart began beating faster. Slowly, she walked closer. The hotel room door was not fully closed. She looked inside, and her world shattered. Daniel was there, and sitting on his lap was Tina, her best friend. The same Tina she had known since childhood. The same Tina who had cried on her shoulder. The same Tina who called her sister. The cake slipped from Ella's hands. It hit the floor. Both Daniel and Tina turned. Their faces became pale. For a few seconds, nobody spoke. Then Tina stood up quickly. "Ella, wait, let me explain." But Ella could not move. She could not breathe. She could not think. The two people she trusted most had betrayed her. The rain was falling heavily the night Ella discovered that her life was built on a lie. She stood outside a hotel holding a small birthday cake. The cake was for Daniel, her fiancé, the man she was supposed to marry in 3 weeks. She had spent all day baking the cake herself because she wanted to surprise him. She smiled as she walked toward his hotel room. Then she heard laughter, a woman's laughter, a familiar laughter. Ella froze. Her heart began beating faster. Slowly, she walked closer. The hotel room door was not fully closed. She looked inside, and her world shattered. Daniel was there, and sitting on his lap was Tina, her best friend. The same Tina she had known since childhood. The same Tina who had cried on her shoulder. The same Tina who called her sister. The cake slipped from Ella's hands. It hit the floor. Both Daniel and Tina turned. Their faces became pale. For a few seconds, nobody spoke. Then Tina stood up quickly. "Ella, wait, let me explain." But Ella could not move. She could not breathe. She could not think. The two people she trusted most had betrayed her. Without saying a word, she turned and walked away. The rain soaked her clothes. The tears on her face mixed with the rain. That night, she cried until morning. For the next few days, Daniel called many times. Ella ignored every call. Tina sent messages. Ella deleted every one. She locked herself inside her small apartment. Mama Grace came to visit. "My daughter, what happened?" Ella finally told her everything. Mama Grace listened quietly. Then she said something strange.
Sometimes God removes people from your life because He knows what they are planning.
Ella did not understand those words. Not yet. A week later, the wedding was officially cancelled. People began talking. Some blamed Daniel, others blamed Ella. Many did not know the truth. Meanwhile, Tina moved into Daniel's luxury apartment. She acted as if she had won a prize. She posted photos online. She showed off expensive gifts. She wanted everyone to see that she now had the man Ella had lost. Every picture felt like a knife in Ella's heart, but she stayed silent. She focused on her bakery. She worked harder than ever. Slowly, customers started increasing. Her cakes became popular across Lagos. People loved her designs. They loved her kindness. And for the first time in months, Ella started smiling again. One afternoon, a rich woman entered her bakery. The woman bought several cakes. After tasting them, she smiled.
You made these yourself?
Yes, ma.
I own a chain of hotels, and I need someone to supply desserts for all my locations.
Ella nearly dropped the tray she was carrying. It was the biggest opportunity of her life. Within 2 months, her business doubled, then tripled. Soon she hired workers, then drivers, then managers. Life was finally moving forward. But somewhere else, someone was watching. Tina. And she was not happy. One evening, Tina sat inside Daniel's apartment scrolling through social media. She saw a video of Ella opening a new bakery branch. Thousands of people were congratulating her. Her face darkened.
Why is she still succeeding? I thought she'd be broken by now. Instead, she's getting richer, happier, and more successful every day.
The jealousy inside Tina grew stronger every day. One night, she visited Ella unexpectedly. Ella was shocked. "What are you doing here?"
I came to apologize.
Ella looked at her carefully. For a moment, she wanted to close the door, but she remembered their childhood, the years they spent together. So she allowed Tina inside. Tina cried. She begged for forgiveness.
Please, Ella, forgive me. Daniel manipulated me into doing this, and I am so sorry. I never meant to cause you pain.
Ella's heart softened. She forgave her. A few days later, strange things started happening. Important business documents disappeared. Orders were cancelled. Customers complained about cakes they never received. Someone was damaging Ella's reputation. At first, she thought it was bad luck. Then one of her employees revealed something shocking. A woman had been visiting the bakery asking questions about her business. That woman was Tina. Ella became suspicious. She secretly checked security cameras. What she saw shocked her. Tina had been entering the bakery whenever Ella was away. She was copying customer information. She was taking photos of confidential records. She was planning something. But what? Ella decided to keep watching. Meanwhile, Daniel's life was also changing. After moving in with Tina, he started noticing things. Money disappeared from his accounts. Expensive gifts kept arriving at Tina's apartment. She spent thousands every week. Whenever he asked questions, she became angry. Then one day, Daniel discovered messages on Tina's phone. Messages from several other men. Rich men, married men, men who were sending her money. His heart sank. For the first time, he realized something. Maybe he had made the biggest mistake of his life. The truth became even worse. One evening, Victor, Daniel's cousin, visited him.
Daniel, I warned you about Tina, and these photos, transfers, and messages prove she was dating several wealthy men long before she ever met you.
Daniel felt sick. Everything he believed was a lie. Back at the bakery, Ella finally discovered Tina's plan. Tina had secretly opened her own bakery, and she was using Ella's customer database. She had stolen recipes, business contacts, supplier information, everything. The betrayal hurt almost as much as losing Daniel. Almost. One of Tina's former friends contacted Ella. The woman revealed a dark secret.
Tina has done this before, Ella. She always finds successful women, pretends to be their friend, earns their trust,
and then takes everything she can, their opportunities, their relationships, their business ideas. That's who she is.
Ella finally understood. Tina had never been her friend, not even once. The biggest shock came 3 weeks later. A national baking competition announced a grand prize. The winner would receive a contract worth millions. Both Ella and Tina entered. The entire city talked about it. News channels covered the competition. Everyone wanted to know who would win. The final event was held in a luxury hotel. Hundreds of guests attended. Judges from different countries arrived. The tension was high. On the day of the competition, Tina felt confident. She had secretly obtained one of Ella's newest recipes. She believed victory was certain, but she had no idea what was about to happen. Before the judging began, one of the organizers walked onto the stage. He carried a folder.
We have discovered serious evidence of plagiarism and business theft. Security footage, witness statements, and business records show that one contestant illegally copied another contestant's work.
Everyone turned toward Tina. She froze. More evidence appeared on the giant screen. Video clips, emails, documents, everything. The audience gasped. Tina's secret was exposed publicly. Then something unexpected happened. Daniel stood up. He walked onto the stage. He looked directly at Ella. In front of everyone.
I want to apologize. I hurt the best person I ever knew. I chose lies over loyalty, and I ignored every warning.
For the first time, people saw genuine regrets in his eyes. The judges immediately disqualified Tina. Her bakery lost customers overnight. Investors pulled out. Sponsors disappeared. Within weeks, the business collapsed. Everything she had built using stolen opportunities fell apart. Then the winner was announced. Ella Grace. The room exploded with applause. Tears filled Ella's eyes. She walked to the stage. The journey had been painful. She had lost her fiancé, her best friend, her trust. But she had not lost herself. And that made all the difference. Months later, Ella's bakery became one of the most successful in Lagos. She trained young women. She created jobs. She helped people who were struggling. One afternoon, she visited Mama Grace. The old woman smiled.
Do you remember what I told you? Sometimes God removes people from your life because he knows what they are planning.
Now, she finally understood. If Daniel and Tina had stayed in her life, they would have destroyed her future. Losing them had felt painful, but it had actually saved her. As for Tina, she left Lagos quietly. No luxury apartment, no rich boyfriend, no successful bakery. Only regrets. She spent years trying to rebuild her life, and every time she thought about Ella, she remembered one lesson.
Do you know the lesson Tina learned? You can steal someone's ideas. You can steal their opportunities. But you can never steal the blessings God has prepared for them. Sadly, Tina learned that lesson too late.
If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to African Tales by Evie for more inspiring stories.